Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or I should say welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna talk about some interesting stuff, such as why men are so disappointing. So I have a couple videos that we're gonna go through and we're gonna talk about, and we're gonna see why women nowadays are in 2025 are telling us, why men are so disappointing or why men disappointed them. So let's get on to the first video.
I just blocked another man, let me tell you why. Asked me, what are you doing on Friday at 7? You know what? I'm free. He's like, let me know what place. Be a man and lead. This man ends up picking Sparrow, a rooftop bar in Fort Lauderdale. Fancy, DJ, they're serving lobster. Shows up in a backwards baseball hat, sunglasses, at night, and ripped jeans. Oh my God. We sit down, we get to talking. Tell him I'm a content creator. He goes, do you know the actual numbers with being successful on that? Dinner ends, he pays as he should. Asked me to go to a next spot, and I'm like thinking I don't really want to, but I guess. He proceeds to not walk me to my car, and it should have ended there, but it didn't. I call him and say I changed my mind about where I want to go, and he goes, low key, that's like a pain in the ass thing to do. Still, for some reason, waiting for this man at the bar. 15 minutes. I texted him, thanks for dinner, I'm going home. Blocked.
Okay, so from what I gathered, he asked her out first, which I think is a very gentlemanly thing to do, because it's 2025 now and these men want to be princesses. But I digress. She wanted him to be a man and lead, which I think is something that we should all want in men, because as the Bible reads, the men should be the head of the household, and I think that's something that many of us want. It's very traditional. Now on to the the red flags. He showed up in a backward baseball hat, sunglasses at night, she added, and ripped jeans. Okay, first of all, if it's a first date, that's a very bad impression. It really shows that you don't really care about the date. You're just doing it because you know that it's something women want nowadays. But she says the date goes well and he pays. However, he did not walk her to her car, and she changed her mind about what she wanted to do. And instead of him being very grateful that he gets to be in her presence once more, he starts to complain, saying that it's annoying that she changed her mind. Which, I mean, we're human. We all change our minds. Maybe he should have changed his mind about his outfit. But he didn't show up, which blocked and deserved. Now, on to the next video.
So I once reconnected with an old flame and we decided to go on a date. And I kind of considered our thing to be a love story, like he was the one that got away. We were just going on about how good each other looked and we can't wait to see each other again in person. Like our little catch up over the DMs was just so reminiscent and sweet, just talking about what we've been up to over the past few years. So yeah, the reconnection, the date, I was very much excited for it. Telling all my friends, oh my gosh, I'm seeing him again. Telling all my new friends, like friends I didn't have back then, just saying, oh, this guy back in the past, we couldn't be together, but we're gonna go on a date soon. And like, maybe that's where I've been going wrong. Maybe he's the one. Meanwhile, he's telling me, oh, I can't wait for our date. Just can't wait to see you again. I ask him what we're going to be doing and he tells me it's a surprise. I'm not usually one for surprises. If I'm meeting someone for a first date, especially someone I don't know, I want to know what the hell we're doing. I gave him the benefit of the doubt because we knew each other from the past, like we had this long history. I thought, yeah, okay, fine. Like, is it a surprise I'm going to enjoy? He goes, yeah, you're going to love it. Yeah, I haven't thought of it yet, but trust me, it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be so nice. Offers to pick me up from work that day, and we're going to meet at a certain time. As the time draws closer, I'm just saying to him, what's this surprise? I want to know what we're doing. He goes, it's not a surprise if you know about it. So fine, the day comes, and because it's been so hyped up, like my friends all excited for me excited for myself, and me meeting this guy again for the first time in years, I get slightly dressed up. We are meeting after work. I don't get out dressed up, but like I go to work looking a bit sexier than I usually go to work. You know, your colleagues is just saying, oh, you know, you look so nice, your date, blah, 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 like, oh, lucky guy. No, I'd made an effort, slight smoky eye, you know. I wore a little heel, you know what I mean? When you want to look like you haven't tried too hard, but everyone can see that you've tried today, you've tried a little bit. On the day, he's much slower replies than usual. I don't really read into it. I just think, okay, yeah, he's just a bit busy today, like hopefully getting ready for our day, hopefully getting this surprise ready that he's been keeping from me. I put my trust in him, so, I don't ask anymore about this surprise. I'm just there at work in my nice outfit and everyone knowing about my date. My date with the old flame, the one that maybe he's the one that got away. Yeah, this was a 9 to 5 job at the time, and he rings me at about 3. He just tells me, so you know about picking you up? And I'm like, yeah, what about it? He goes to me, congestion charge and all of that. Like, I didn't realise that's where you were located. And I just said to him, like, I gave you my address, like, over a week ago. I gave you my work address. You knew where I was located. He goes, yeah, but sorry, like, I must have got confused. Yeah, it's probably my fault, but yeah, I can't pick you up. Is there somewhere else I can pick you up from? I'm not impressed at all. Still excited to see him, so I tell him of a place that's like 4 train stops away, because I know that there isn't a congestion charge around there. So it comes towards the end of the day, like it's half an hour till the end of the day, and then he rings me again saying he's stuck in traffic and it looks like he's going to get there in 2 hours time. I'm just like, what do you mean 2 hours time? He goes, look, like, I'm sorry, like, I don't know, like, traffic. And just keep in mind, he was not working that day. He had no work. He had the whole day to prepare, and regardless, 2 hours late. Not even half an hour, 2 hours late. It's ridiculous. He's all sweet talking me on the phone, like, oh, it's been so long since I've seen you. Please don't cancel. Like please, I'm sorry, but... And I'm just like, you're taking the piss. Like, I may as well just go home. He's pleading with me, please. Like, I'm so sorry. So we arranged for me to meet him slightly nearer to where he is. If I meet him nearer to where he is, I won't have to wait 2 hours. So it ends up me going, 10 train stops away? So yes, my Oyster card takes me those 10 train stops away, and apparently he's parked up somewhere. I'm walking around for a while because I cannot find him. So after we're texting, calling back and forth, like, where are you, can't see you, and the rest of it, eventually I track him down and I get in the car and he's wearing a tracksuit. Like, I have a tracksuit that I go to the corner shop in. I'm not going to wear it anywhere else. It's literally just my comfy home tracksuit, and that's the kind of tracksuit he's wearing. I can't believe it. He's smiling at me. I'm not smiling back. I'm just sat there in the passenger seat, all dressed up, looking at him in disappointment. And I ask him, look, what is this surprise? Like, where are we going? He says he thought we could just park up somewhere. Just park up somewhere and chat. Let's just chat. Let's just catch up. That's the surprise. We're just going to sit in his car and catch up. Managed to convince him to drive me home, and then I never speak to him ever again.
Okay, so now we know if someone says, oh, it's a surprise on a first date, because you have history together, you're going to trust them. Maybe you should ensure that you guys have maybe biology instead, or chemistry, because history doesn't mean jack. And I'm not trying to sound harsh, but okay, as you can see, this lady is very beautiful, and she got dressed up more than usual to go to work. Why, in a man's right mind, would he not look at the location from over a week ago when it was sent, before he's like, okay, I can't pick you up, is there somewhere else I can pick you up? Like, come on. And then he had the audacity, this is what got me, guys, the audacity to say, oh, I'm gonna pick you up 2 hours late. 2 hours? 2 hours. I should stay at work for 2 hours? Are you out of your mind? And if he doesn't have work that day, why didn't he just leave out 2 hours earlier? Or something? 2 hours? Wild. This man is literally taking the piss, as you Britney said. But park up in a car after waiting almost 2 hours. So she would have waited 2 hours just to park up in some car and chat, which we could do over the phone. Yeah, blocked and deserved. On to the next video.
Men will
people really go out of their way to disappoint you in the most out-of-pocket ways. Right before my birthday, a man that I was talking to messaged me and asked if he could send me flowers for my birthday. And at first I'm like, oh my gosh, no, thank you so much. That's so sweet. You totally don't have to do that. And he's like, no, please, I would really love to do this for you. And we went back and forth. He just wanted delivery instructions for the flowers. So finally I gave it to him. And I was like, that's so nice. My birthday comes, the flowers do not. And I wasn't gonna say anything, but because he made such a thing of it, unprompted, I was like, hey, the flowers never came. And he goes, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. And that's it. That's the story. For what?
I don't know if I should even say this, but the fact that she rejected him sending her flowers, she said, no, thank you. You don't have to do that. And this man with his big brain said, oh no, let me do it for you. I want to do it for you. These men. And then he forgot. Awesome. You know, almost too predictable nowadays. Almost too predictable. Anyway, I hope he was blocked because it was deserved. On to the next video.
Ladies and gentle devils, I have a genuine question, yeah? Like, genuine from the bottom of my heart. Why is it, yeah, that when you like a man, and the minute you tell your heart that you like this man, and the notification reaches the devil's ears, why is it that this man starts making you... Oh my God, you tell your friends that, no, my man would never, and then he starts nevering like never before. Please, if someone understands this art, please explain it to me, because I don't get it. Like, and then, you know, the ones that you don't like, they be doing everything right. They be planning dates. They be sending you money without you asking. But now you're traumatized, so you don't trust them. You don't trust their intentions. Like, it's worse when you love them. They will show you pepe. You will cry in Chinese. Please, someone explain.
The fact that she said gentle devils got me, bro. That got me. Oh my gosh. Gentle devils? Jeez. But this lady is spitting facts, okay? The moment you tell this dude, I love you. Oh, what do you mean, love? What do you mean by love? He's saying to himself, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna run with it and I'm gonna use it to my fullest advantage. Fullest. The moment you say, oh, he would never. Yep. That never is gonna be always, every day, all the time, every waking second of that man's life. I don't know. But girls or guys, when you see this happening, you know what to do. Block, because it's deserved. On to the next video.
No, because when I tell you, my boyfriend told me the most disturbing thing ever the other day. So we'd just woken up and he grabbed my primordial pouch, my belly, my hanging belly when I'm sat on my side. You know when you lay on the side and it, you know what I mean. If you don't, lucky you. But yeah, my pouch was hanging and he went to grab it like lovingly, and I was like, no, get off me, do not ever touch there. And he was like, oh, you're too awake. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean I'm too awake? And he was like, oh, when you're like deep in sleep, like I cup your belly and I love it. And I was like, you did not just say that. I did not consent to that. I never once in this relationship said you can cup my primordial pouch when I'm asleep. So now I just can't get to sleep because he's just gonna grab my belly, but like I grab his too. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, girls, be safe out there because boys just be grabbing our bellies when we don't know.
Okay, this is the last video. I just chucked it in because it's not really a block and deserve kind of video, but it shows how men love to play with our biggest insecurity. Like, they find joy out of that, which I don't know, maybe Gentle Devils is right, maybe. But this is gonna be the end of the video, guys. Please subscribe and follow my TikTok. I haven't posted any videos there, but yeah, you can still follow. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching if you made it to the end, and stick around to my next video. And if you have any suggestions, you can leave it in the comments below. So yeah, goodbye guys.